Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. So, what we have today, welcome to the show, is the Super Rigs Batmobile hauler. So, this thing it's been a while in my collection. I just haven't got the time to review it. This is one of the most sought after rigs for 2025. This is the Oops. This is the Super Rigs Batmobile hauler. So this thing is just a flatbed. It's a very simple flatbed. I will show you some of the cleaner details close up. It comes with a all chrome Batmobile, which is very nice against the all black of the hauler. At the back, we're able to see this is the first mix of 2025. It has the Batmobile hauler. It has the Sweet Delivery, which I did a review of a while back, I believe. It has the Desert Force, which is coming soon. Red Planet Transport coming soon as well. District Transport is an old design. I have no interest in it. Not coming soon. Scrubber the Driver. It's been in a comparison video. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the back packaging of the Batmobile hauler. Nothing, no special features. It just says detachable trailer. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a flatbed. So let's see. Alright. Card art. Very nice. I appreciate you can actually see like the Batmobile for once. Much appreciated. But honestly, apart from that, nothing too special. It's quite hard to see the patterns. I'll show them to you later. There's like a little pattern on the surface. And on the back as well, there's little tail fins. And on the front. And on the top. And on the bottom. So the thing about this bottom side, I don't see any like special screws that can lead to special features like the one in the Sweet Delivery. There is a triangle screw here, but I believe that's just for fixing the rear of the trailer down. So since the rear of the trailer might need some extra support that a rivet can't give, so they have to use the triangle screw. And the rest is just rather flat. Not very like, nothing interesting, sorry to say. Let's crack it open. Alright. Oh no, it got released. Oh, never mind. It's not a ball joint, so it should be fine. Some of these newer trailers, they have no ball joints on them anymore. That's not a surprise. I don't know why they're transitioning away from the ball joints, but fair enough. Probably because these, like this particular design, if I'll zoom in, excuse me. So this particular design of stud, which is very interesting, it is unfortunately a lot easier to lose the trailer with this type of design. However, it is also a lot easier to detach. So I hope that with this, they're aiming to like make it easier to play with, make it easier to detach the back. What do I feel about this? Look at it. This is a cap. Tell me what you think in the comments. First thoughts. This is just a cap. Because autofocus, excuse me. Yep, there we go. Because oh, it looks weird, doesn't it? I wouldn't say this was the greatest moment of Hot Wheels, but fair enough. The back is fairly detailed. I like that very much. It's got some barrels here. Not exactly sure what they're for. Can I zoom in? Yes, please. Thank you very much. What are these barrels for, though? If you'll excuse me. I don't know, reactors, thrusters. There's a very nice little dark black Batman logo right there. I appreciate it. There are a few other like finer details, like you can look down, you can see the radiator just shine through. It's a different material, presumably from the interior, if there is an interior. Is there an interior? It's quite hard to see. There is half an interior. You just gotta trust me on that because my camera can't see in that. Here's the like shiny metallic on matte Batman on the other side. Here are the thrusters, very nice. We have the rear end with like those massive barrels going down into the fifth wheel, going down into the back. Nothing special in the back, unfortunately, just support. If I unscrewed that, I think this whole thing would just fall apart. Nothing special. Alright, so let's have a look at the trailer separately first. It's quite light. Is this metal? I can't say. I don't think it is. It's not heavy enough to be metal. Though it's glossy though. Batmobile hollow. That's the bottom end for you. That's the fifth wheel. That's another like. That's another matte on black Batman. And that's the side details. Problem, I don't know Batman lore. I can't actually explain what all this is supposed to be. I'm only familiar with Hot Wheels lore. So, this is a tank. Is there a slide out function? No, there is not. Is there any other special features? Like opening screws? Brum brum. Okay, no there is not. This is just a very fancy flatbed, ladies and gentlemen. So now you can just check out the patterning on the top. There it is, very elaborate, not gonna lie, but at the end of the day it's just a simple flatbed, which is kind of, I mean, as a person who buys these for like their childish special functions to satisfy the kid in me who never grew up, this is kind of fair enough. Okay, there we go. So now it's connected. This is the full, like, the full might of the Batmobile hauler. It does have a problem whereby it cannot turn the front cab more than about 30 degrees from the front, because if you do turn the cab more than 30 degrees, you will run into this. You run into the rear wheel jackknifing the rear of the skid. The skid question mark. Yeah. So, not a very practical design, but definitely looks good. I appreciate the lack of gap between front and back, like between the prime mover and the trailer itself. I appreciate the lack of gap. Very nice detail when you can get it done. Unfortunately, it does hurt the playability a little bit, but hey, at least it won't be jackknifing anytime soon. So it comes with the chrome Batmobile. Not bad, not bad. I haven't actually found this while hunting. Never actually seen it before. Very nice. I like the chrome. I like the rear light details as well. Much appreciated. Right, let me zoom out. So yeah, this is the Batmobile, the thrusters on the side. It's got a massive bat wings. The jet engines poking out through the center. Very nice. As usual, plastic base. Nothing much to see here, it's just a normal plastic base. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's a metal base. This one in particular is a metal base with plastic body. Alright, so putting it on, right? It just barely fits. It doesn't. Okay, we have about this much room before we hit the front. Practically speaking, it does fit very well. This is the wide angle lens, so yes, it does. Look at that. There's little lips on the side to stop your Batmobile from falling off. Now you can see these little lips left and right. Very nice, very nice. And you know what this reminds me of, ladies and gentlemen? This thing right here. So this is a hard-nosed Batmobile. It's relatively rare. This is the first edition's 2004 model, I presume. So this is a hard nose, where you just get a humongous nose. It's supposed to be a sculpture more than a toy. It's supposed to be like one of those. It's basically what happens when you take a normal Batmobile and then put an angle lens and then do this. That's what it's trying to imitate. This is what a hard nose should be giving you in theory. It's supposed to give you this kind of camera angle where you're all pushed up into the front corner. With the hard nose, you don't even need to push up into the front corner. It does that for you. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it does look pretty weird. It's supposed to look like this. So you a wide angle lens and you push in like this. But yeah, it's definitely like an acquired taste. I'm very proud of this, and it does remind me, like how to say, they give the same vibes, ladies and gentlemen. They give the same vibes. That's a lot better. If we could have gotten a black Batmobile, that would have been wonderful. However, I think this fits just the same, because head's too big, ladies and gentlemen. The head, it's not proportional to the rest of the body. Fair enough with the design, nice and highly detailed. Very good, I like the ears. However, it's just too fat. I mean, like, yeah, it does look pretty mean though. I like the black. The color scheme is definitely on point. We'll bring this around. Look at that. Some black on black would have been a better idea, that's all. Otherwise, it's a good size. It's a good functional flatbed. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Here's another. It really does fit these hard nose very well. This is a hard nose twin mill. I'm going on a tangent for a while. It does fit. And this is a classic Batmobile. Fits very well, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the old Batmobile. This is the new one. This is I don't know what color is this. Oil slick gray. Fits even better, ladies and gentlemen. This really needs something black, but it's nice. I normally collect these because they're chill. They're what satisfies my inner child. So here's the thing. I just noticed that they made the mistake of having one car on top of another car. It looks like it's got one car at the bottom. It's got one car at the bottom, and then it's got a Halo helmet on the top. Like Master Chief helmet on the top. Well, can't say too much. It is actually a quite solid design. The sweet delivery, however, is just so much better. I'm sorry. The sweet delivery takes a W for me. Because every year they release 3 new models. So this is the first one. Sweet delivery is the second. And the third is the heavy duty dumper right here. This one. So that's our 3 new models for 2025. This one, I don't know. It's definitely nowhere near sweet delivery though. Sweet delivery is just so much better. Yeah. It is a good design, ladies and gentlemen. But it's just, I don't know. What can I say of it? It has details. It has a big head. It's matte black. What can I say of it, ladies and gentlemen? And that I believe is the issue with the Batmobile hauler, desirable as it is. What can I say of it? But yeah, fair enough. Some of you I can definitely hear will be saying, hey, at least it's not a toilet car. And yeah, I respect that. At least it's not a toilet car. But hey, a toilet car's got like, it's got a toilet. What does this have? It's got looks, that's what it's got. But the head's too big. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't know. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.